Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Risk of Rain. I'm Nye, and having just written a 6-page paper using way too many sources and pulling it out of my butt, I really feel as if I need to relax. So how am I going to relax? That's a very good question. I think we're going to go for another sniper run on Monsoon, and I'm going to see if I can get anything done whatsoever. I doubt it, but this is just going to be a fun run. I have not, whoa, that is a really good shop. Look at that. I have not given up my, potential hope for doing a minor run, but, oh god, good shop. We might have to sit for a second, guys. But I have not given up my hope for a minor run. I do still hope that I will be able to do one, but it's gonna be... like, I don't know if I can do one, is the problem. When I say I mean literally me, myself. I don't know if I actually have the skill to pull that off, especially on a solo run. It just requires a lot out of you. It requires a lot of skill, which I don't have. It requires knowledge of the minor, which I don't have. It's not something I think I can actually do. We're gonna see, though. You know, I'm hoping. That's what I can say is I'm hoping. I'd like to pull it off somehow. The major problems are basically with that. It's going to be, I was thinking about this earlier. One depends largely on what items you get. I mean, not items, sorry, bosses. What bosses you get. Because if you get the worm, for example, well then you might as well quit right there. Because as a miner, it's going to be incredibly hard to hit the worm in the first place without getting hit back. We saw in some of the streams that the worm was able to hit me just with the fire trail effect without me having basically any say-so whatsoever. Like, I couldn't do anything about it. I just got hit and that was it. So I think that's going to be a major issue for me in the near future, trying to actually do something about that. Something else I have to consider is that items are going to be a big issue. Every time I hit the, why am I leaving? I should be up here doing this stuff. But items are going to be a big issue, but mostly in a weird way that Risk of Rain doesn't normally do. Normally, items are a big deal. In this run with the miner, not so much. It's still a big deal, but it's a big deal for different reasons. I need very specific items to... Are you kidding me? I have 1 gold needed? Really? Gimme. But yeah, it's very specific items that I'm gonna need. Things like I don't think... Actually, I need movement speed. That's basically it. Movement speed, jumps, maybe. What else? Like, what do I care about on the minor run? That's a very good question. And yes, I realize exactly how much time I'm letting pass. But you're looking at the end of the day, what we're looking at is items are going to be a huge deal, as are bosses. It's going to be a huge deal how much time I spend. Because, for example, notice that we're just on 3 minutes right now. I have not spent an extraordinary amount of time on this level. I've been here for 3 minutes and 38 seconds. Now, granted, I'm playing on Monsoon, as, you know, the sniper. And so, therefore, I'm not exactly playing as the most ideal character or on the difficulty on which I'd do a minor run. But we're already seeing missile elites, which is, wow, where am I getting this money from? We're already seeing missile elites, and that's just a huge deal in and of itself, because those will wreck my run as the miner. You know, just one hit by a missile elite, and I'm gone. You know, I'm history. So that's something I have to kind of bear in mind as I go along, is that there's so many ways it could go wrong. Not to mention... an effect I've already seen as I tried to get the achievement, because I haven't been just not doing it. I've been actively trying to get the achievement, but every time I kind of failed to get it, I've been sort of deleting the footage and kind of moving on, because there was kind of no reason to continue with those runs or those videos. But one of the issues I've been having is that everything goes for me, and that there's no way for me to focus or stop the focus. There's also really no way for me to deal with it. It's kind of an issue. Don't do that. Ow. That hurt. That hurt a lot. But yeah, so, long story short, which I should have done a while ago. I should have long story short this a while ago. I am still going for the minor run. But, it's the last achievement. It's something I have to... Oh, damn it. It's something I have to get, but I don't know how realistic it is to try to get that. That'll be helpful. So we're gonna see. So, for this run, we're doing badly. I'm at 6 minutes. I haven't even found the teleporter yet. Now, I have gotten a few good items, so I'm doing okay in that regard. We did just get another difficulty up. I'm basically screwing myself, is what's happening. By spending so much time looking for the teleporter, I've kind of made it impossible for me to work because I'm just going to get so many enemies. Look at this. Look at this nonsense. I'm going to have so many enemies that I'm going to have to deal with that as a sniper, I'm just not going to be able to freaking do it. Like, that's what this is going to come down to. I mean, I can do nonsense like that. That's a thing. But, God, how many enemies? And that freaking guy down there is gonna make my life hell. Yeah, that guy. That one, right there. The one with the freaking missiles. Oh, there goes the Wandering Vagrant. Which, in fact, is the enemy that I was least worried about in this group. I know it's the boss, but, you know, vagrants don't concern me all that much. It's all of his friends. Okay. Let's try to do a little bit of this. Can I get this guy? Yes. And the reward is crap. So what we're looking for right now is something to keep me alive, basically. We're looking for a health item of some sort, some regen item. I'm not having any trouble, like, killing the enemies. I'm just having trouble keeping my health up long enough to really fix things. Come on, you. Come here. 48 enemies remaining. That is a lot of enemies. Okay, where's that other one? I saw another one. Okay. Unstable watch. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? We're not going up there yet. That is not freaking happening. God, I don't know how I'm going to deal with that. That's terrifying up there. Okay, that's frightening. God, I have no health. Look at this. I have no health whatsoever. And I just hit a new level of difficulty. Missed that shot. Okay, I got that one. Whoop, you're still alive. Not anymore. Okay, I have a lot of money. I mean, that's something to be said, but there's nothing to spend it on right now. And I have to go deal with this nonsense. Do you see this nonsense up here? The 33 enemies that are apparently sitting right up here waiting to feast on my entrails. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Now we're gonna go up here, and we're gonna hide, because that did not work as well as I had hoped. Please be a bustling fungus or something. Keep with me. Helpful. Okay. Gonna do the same thing again. I'm gonna hope I don't die as soon as I touch the ground. Pretty much what happened, yeah. God, I wish I had a lot of things, actually. There's a lot of things I really wish I had right now. But this is the big problem with the sniper. He's got no way of dealing with this. It's just me, or are my enemies just spontaneously combusting? It kind of feels that way. Oh, they're hitting each other. Okay. I don't know when that started. Okay. These guys are partially healing themselves, which I'm not a fan of. I'm almost out, though. I am almost out. Even though it's taken me just freaking 11 minutes on the first... Whoa! Flipped the wrong way. It took me 11 minutes on the freaking first level. Mostly because of that nonsense. The fact that I'm alive is just astonishing. You know? I don't even know how I'm alive right now. This is stupid. And the fungal caverns are basically going to make it so I'm not going to be alive. Like, this level is going to ensure that I do not survive. I need to hit that teleporter as fast as humanly possible, because there's no way I'm going to survive it otherwise. This is the absolute wrong level for me. I need to be on something else. Okay, now that I have a little bit of spending money, a little bit being the operative words, there's a lot of things I need. I don't really have a lot of time to get them. That crowbar would be nice. Okay, I know I'm hurting myself. Okay, so nothing up there. Right now we're just running. Like, that's all we're doing. We are running. We are running like hell. Because there's nothing good for me on this level right now. Anything in here? Looking for the teleporter. Okay, so there's some items that I could use. I don't know how useful they're going to end up being. Okay, this guy's going to chase me. Good. We have damage, at least, if nothing else. Still haven't found the teleporter, and I'm a little bit concerned about that. I'm concerned about what we're going to find when I find the teleporter, so there's that, too. Wow, that's a decent amount of shit. Teleporter! Okay, so I need to... Let's sit right here for a second. Okay, Ancient Wisp. That is a boss I can deal with. I can just do that and take him out. And now I'm going to have problems. Crap. Of course they're just going to pop up as I charge up my shot. Wow, that hurt. There was a lot of hurt just now. Ow. I don't think I killed anybody just now, did I? That's a problem. Okay, so we need to be running. See, being able to drop a quick shot in like that with Shattered Mirror means good things for me in general. One of the good things is it means that I can do a half-charge shot. I need 286 to open up tier 2 chests. Crap. I can do a half-charge shot and still get full charge power out of it. Unless it charges up non-linearly, which I don't know why it would do that. these guys have so much health. You seeing how much health these guys have? So right now, we are focusing primarily... How are you guys teleporting? We're focusing primarily on just running out the clock. Come on, you guys. See, this guy's teleporting. He is! And it can't be lag, because I'm the only one playing. I'm not on a multiplayer server. How the hell are you teleporting? This is not an ability that you have. Doesn't work. Stop doing it. Especially you. Give me... Go away. Okay. We have... Oh, God, look at this. Look at this nonsense. Okay, I should be able to... Hello. Okay, I should be able to backflip off. Whoa, that's most of my health. What am I... It must be mines. That must be what it is. It must be mines that is doing that effect. Okay, do I want that? That's what I want. Not that I can do with much with that. Okay, what we're gonna do is... I'm screwed anyways, like, time-wise. I'm going to have problems. We have reached a point where I have reached just time stupidity. So what we're going to do is we're going to get some stuff out of this level while I wait for my health to come back. Enemies may despawn. I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad thing. We're going to assume it's a bad thing. Crap! We're going to assume it's a bad thing because... Whoops. Because that means less money and items for me. On the plus side, it does mean that I'm going to be attacked less. So, I mean, they're, you know, every dark cloud and all that jazz. I don't think... Oh, come on. Come on. Okay. I know what I need to do. Time's already... I mean, we've already hit insane, so I'm not overly worried. But the possibility that enemies will start... Or that bosses will start spawning is, No, do not... I'm trying to get onto this one ledge. I mean, seriously. I'm just terrible at platforming, apparently. Okay, my little freeze time timer just came back. Okay, we're just going to do this the easy way. There's still 53 enemies remaining, which is good. So enemies are not despawning on me. We're going to go ahead and pick this up. Okay, what is my tier 2? Infusion, fantastic. Okay, now I can actually gain health at a rate faster than I'm losing it, or so I would like to hope. Okay, remaining enemies, 53. Now I can actually start dealing with these, and I'll gain health back. This is not the ideal situation, but I think we're going to be able to deal with it. Now, one thing I would give a lot for right now is a Will-O-the-Wisp. That one item would make such a difference. It would basically mean that every time I kill someone, I have a chance of an explosion, and that explosion could take out more people. I could start to just build on just taking out people like that. It would help a lot, especially in situations like this, where I'm only taking out single enemies. One enemy could take out multiple enemies. That's going to be, if I get the Will-O-the-Wisp, it's not going to save me, but it might help. Why are you not dead? Thank you. Okay. Come on, kill some people. Now, the mines that I'm dropping behind me every time I take massive damage, which is fairly common, apparently, those are helping a lot. Am I not hitting this guy? Got one. Got 2. Okay. Open, open. Fairly good stuff. I could do without the, okay, that's incredibly unhelpful. Okay, we need to kill some of these guys. Need some money, so I can open up this tier 2 chest. Money, 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 money. Die. Okay. Tier 2 chest is gonna get opened. Please be good. Tough Times Teddy is fantastic. That is just... On the list of things I need, that is definitely one of them. Reduced damage from enemies is just... It's huge. Now, what I really need right now is some way to gain my health back faster. I mean, I'm under no illusions here. We're going to be sitting for a while in some of these cases. Hopefully in areas that are not, like, prone to me dying. But, you know... But what we have to do in some of these cases is just kill a bunch of guys and then stop, get our health back, and keep moving. I'm confident that if I'm able to basically do what I just commented on, we should be able to win. One thing I need to get rid of these... whoa! Get rid of those spitters is what I have to do. Ow, that hurt. Charge up, charge up, charge up. Fire! Okay. One major enemy down. Lots to go. Let's get over here, get over here. Get over here. Now, one thing that could make life easy is freaking drones. But what we gotta remember is that drones are not me winning. That's the drone winning for me. And I'd like to win as a sniper because of my own merits as gameplay as a sniper. Which may or may not even be doable. We're gonna see, yada yada yada. I'm just gonna shoot from over here because I can. This will make my life nice. I'm not gonna be able to hit those guys. Not gonna be able to hit that guy either. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to fight these guys directly. That was not fun. I need more health back. I need some way to hit those guys right there that does not involve me running up and taking damage directly. Unfortunately, whoa, okay, that was frightening. Unfortunately, that way that I'm searching for just doesn't freaking exist. Okay, one guy just descended. Not on purpose, but, you know, I don't care. He's dead. I live, I win. I don't win when I don't hit them, though. In fact, I have a decided case of not winning if I don't hit them. Come on. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to jump over here to get him to come over here, and we're going to shoot him. Okay. Doing better. Can't hit this guy, unfortunately. Okay, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that. Then we're going to keep moving. And fire. Okay. We're getting there. The problem is I do not have a lot of just long, flat areas for me to work with here. That's what the sniper's looking for, is long, flat areas. Tempting, 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 tempting. I mean, that is really tempting, because that item, the Samarang, would do a lot of very nice things for me. It would allow me to take out lines of enemies with relative ease, those magnificent men and their sniper rifles. Anything down here? Anything at all? Seriously? This area doesn't have anything. Fine. The problem with the Samarang is it does not allow me to use the Broken Mirror, and the Broken Mirror doubling my attack damage means I'm going to be able to take out bosses, and that's important to me. That's very important to me. Because given how slow we are moving, bosses are very quickly going to be an issue I'm going to have to deal with. That worked pretty well. Okay, got another crowbar, so we have more damage on full health enemies. which are primarily what I'm going to be dealing with. All of our enemies are dead. Now, on the flip side of that, we're at 24 minutes, therefore there's nothing I can do. Like, we're at almost highest difficulty anyways, so I might as well take my time on each level. Yes, technically enemies do continue gaining damage and health, even though the actual true difficulty isn't scaling. And technically, the further I go, the more likely it is for bosses to spawn on top of me when I haven't actually hit the teleporter. All true. That said, I think it is worth. I do. I think it is actually worth exploring with the potential to get items that could keep me alive. I would very much like to see goat hooves. That's one of the few things I really, 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 really want to see. The ability to move quicker is going to be, without a doubt, probably one of the most important things I can get. Energy cells, not so much. Same with monster teeth. They're not going to contribute enough for me as a sniper. As much as I do like the attack speed bonus given to me by the predatory instincts and the soldier syringe, those are basically the only two items I want that will give me attack speed. Everything else is pretty much not worth it. Unfortunately. I don't ever want to have a low enough health to actually proc the energy cell. And I'm going to, and I'm aware of that. I'm gonna have that low of health, but it's not something I want to have. God, do not give me crappy use items. Crappy use items. Okay, moving on to level 3. Where is it gonna send me? Sunken Tombs is okay. I'm not really upset about it. It's not the area I would have liked to go to. I would have liked to go to the bridge. But, oh crap, I'm gonna have to deal with that. Where is he? There he is. See him? Right there. And that right there is precisely why I want to keep the mirror. It allows me to do that nonsense. Massive amounts of damage to boss-type enemies, and guess what a blighted is? That's right. Essentially, a boss-type enemy. And he just died. Ah, well. I didn't explore over here. Let's go look over here. I'm going to want to hit the teleporter base as fast as I can. For that reason. We just hit ha ha ha. Life's about to become unpleasant for me. Teleport down here? No. Well, I just soaked a couple of full hits from the Vagrant, so the fact that I'm not dead is amazing. That's a blighted. Is that 2 blighted? Maybe. All I know is that's a Vagrant, and therefore kill it with fire. Oh god, that is a... Oh god, that's a blighted sand crab. That's a blighted sand crab. We need to start moving. I need to find that teleporter as fast as humanly possible, if not faster. Stay away from me. Excellent. Okay. Having a shield... Oh, there it is. Fantastic. Having a shield is going to be more helpful than I can actually mention right now. Boss level mobs. If you want to come up here, I'll play with you. Like, I'm willing to do that if you're up here, Imp Overlord. Not down there, though. Not with all those crabs. I'll be over here if you need me. Fantastic. Lots of spawns. Oh, there we go. Just gonna sit here for a second. Okay. That did not work as well as I would have hoped. Moving on. Getting out of here. Okay, you know what? This is starting to become more useful to me than the alternative, so we're going to go with this now. Because it allows me to do that, which will weaken enemies for when I actually want to shoot them. I really could use a Will-O-Wisp. And this is basically the exact reason why I want Will-O-Wisp. This right here. There's this level of stupidity. That's going to be one of my prime objectives. Get me Will-O-Wisp. Do not stand still. Do not stand still. There's a blighted sand crab behind you. Standing still is bad. And here comes a vagrant. God, I want whatever's in this thing. I don't know what it is, but I want it. We got another acrid spawn? We do. Another acrid spawn. Okay, we're gonna run away. Run away. Okay, we're gradually killing our enemies. And gradually is the key word here. Enemies are dying spectacularly slowly. Mostly thanks to the Samarang that I have in my possession. Okay, so we want to keep moving. This is why I would really want to have some goat hooves, because they would give me a lot more mobility during kiting like this. So all of our enemies come to me, and then keep moving. The problem is I need most of my enemies to be behind me. Several of my enemies are not. I'm still alive, though. Overall, one of the things that you can say about me right now is that I am not dead. Okay. As soon as everybody's going to be down here. Okay. More dead enemies. I like dead enemies. Okay, we're going to turn around right now, so there's no point continuing to the right. Okay, we took a little bit of damage. Not much, though. Not as much as I could have. And we are doing pretty well on the kiting factor. There are a bunch of enemies right here that I don't want to deal with. Okay, another bunch of enemies just died, which is always good. Dying enemies is always helpful. And I'm taking a very minimum amount of damage, which is also very good. Okay, there is a blighted sand crab over there, so we're just going to turn right the hell around. Which is going to be my response anytime I see a blighted enemy and there's any other enemies on screen. I'm not going to face a blighted enemy with any other enemies on screen. It's just not going to happen. I do not want to deal with it. I'm not going to deal with it. Unless it's part of, like, me fighting another group of enemies, in which case, you know, by all means. Why is this, vagrant not taking as much damage as I would like it to? Ow. That was that blighted sand crab just now. Oh, I want that. Oh, I want that right now. Turning around. Getting that. Second infusion. Increase my health gain. Once I killed that blighted sand crab. And another shield is amazing. Seems like I'm pretty safe here, so I'm just going to go ahead and use this opportunity to kill some fools. There's another blighted sand crab somewhere around here. We don't know where. Whoa! That one teleported. I don't know how it did that, but it did. And apparently I have to have my head on a swivel, or I'm just going to flat out die. Which shouldn't surprise anybody. This is hardcore, basically. Okay, let's go ahead and kill these guys. And then we're going to mess with the roulette shrine to my left. And then we're going to mess with the roulette shrine to my right. Because we have a crap ton of money, and right now, nothing to spend it on. Okay, you know what? Another shield's good. So right now we have 180 health worth of shield. And that is going to be fantastic. Okay, so Golden Gun is going to increase my damage the more money I have. I do want to find ways to actually make a lot of money, but having a passive damage increase on the sniper is pretty godlike. It just makes his life so much easier. That was a really crappy shot on my part. But passive damage increases on enemies like the sand crab, or worse, if we get to this point, having to fight something like the cremator. we're going to want a passive damage increase of some sort. Okay. Now we're going to have to go up in here and deal with this. Whoops. I fell. Still have a lot of money available to us, which is awesome. But yeah, we're going to want to... Oh, good. We want to stay away from our enemies as much as possible. Fire off. Okay. We are in a somewhat self-sustainable position right now. I'm so glad I picked up that Sommering, because that is helping so much. And actually, surprisingly enough, so is the gasoline. It's not often that we see gasoline being a major contributor to success. And, I mean, it's I'm not going to say it's a major contributor, but it is definitely helping by reducing health. And that's what is really important right now, is that my enemies do not have health. We do not want them to have any health. That is a blood sand crab. Whoa! Another case of the teleporting sand crab. Let's just do that. Let it take damage. Do not teleport before fire. Thank you. God, look at all this money we're getting. Just tons and tons of money. Unfortunately, we're also getting crappy items. You know, I do not want spike strips. They, you know... Well, actually, you know what? I take that back. This may be one of the only times that spike strips are actually useful. Not by much, I will admit. But they're not useless. They are giving me a chance to kite that I would not necessarily have had before. Ooh, concussion grenade on everybody. Wonderful. I will say the whirls scare me. Justifiably so. The whirls are capable of just doing mean things to me. They slow me down, which is a death sentence. More or less. God, this shield is so helpful. It basically allows me to take 1, maybe 2 hits before actually sinking into my own health meter. And that's a thing. Okay. Okay, dog, if you jump all over the recording microphone and get tripped up in the cord, that's gonna happen. Okay, we got fuzzy dice, more of them, because that's going to be helpful in the future. Okay. We're waiting patiently. I'm looking for chests, what I'm looking for, and there just aren't any. Just go ahead and pop this guy. Still have that Imp Overlord. We still have this tier 2 chest down here. So there is potential for good items. Sacrificial Dagger, or Ceremonial Dagger, rather, is amazing. That's going to be incredibly helpful. It's not Wisp in a jar. It's not the Will-o'-the-Wisp, but it is still helpful. I would obviously prefer a Will-o'-the-Wisp, and the fact that I haven't gotten one yet is just endlessly annoying. But I can always get one immediately. Basically, Clover's good. Oh, come on. Damn it. It's okay. He's kind of, sort of contained over there. Just take a couple pot shots at him, and this should kill him. Giving me another crowbar. Crowbars are good. More bonus damage to healthy monsters is always going to be okay in my book. I'm okay with that. And as I said, right now we're, oh god, that's so good. Right now we're doing really well. We are dealing a very large amount of damage to monsters, and taking a very small amount. I'm not clearing quickly by any means, and so, you know, I'm still not considered viable right now, because I'm not clearing with any amount of speed. I'm clearing very dangerously. So, you know, all of that is an issue. That being said, I'm winning. But we haven't hit any of the really scary bits yet. You know, we still have places like the Magma Barracks to go. And Magma Barracks is going to cause me endless issues. Like, that is going to be a very scary level for me. That said, the Hive is going to be about the same. It's going to be a very scary level too because of all the parents. Yep. Okay, we need to find the teleporter as soon as humanly possible and then kite like hell. This level is going to be very difficult for me to kite given the nature of this level. So we need to move quickly, we need to move efficiently, and prepare for death. That's where I'm at right now. This level is going to kill me. I'm pretty sure. Okay, we have a shrine, which is fairly rare. Okay, let's platform over to here. I'm not seeing any teleporter just yet. Could be up here, so we're going to definitely double check. Doing well with the platforming, at least. There's the goop. Leave me alone, goop. Goop, I haven't done anything to you. Leave me alone. Done anything. There's the teleporter. Okay. We have a surprising amount of chests and such for this level. This level is typically very barren. There's typically nothing on this level that would be good for you, and yet we have found a lot of stuff. Toxic Beast is probably going to be up here. Yep. 2 of them. Okay. Plus a lot of parents. Remember, parents are able to jump across this stuff, as are goops. So being up there is not considered to be safe as much as you might consider it to be. As you might think, oh my, you know, there's no possible way they could jump there. They can. Okay, we need to... This is going to be a scary level for kiting. It's going to be a very frightening level for kiting because a lot of these enemies just don't give a damn. And we fall. That's fine. Why do we fall, Master Bruce? Because the game hates us and wants us to die. That is why we fall. Whoop, okay. Those guys just sort of spawned. The spawning enemies are actually causing me quite a lot of issues right now. Do recall that my, basically my only way of, oh, that was pretty good. Basically, my only ways of healing right now involve killing enemies. And I haven't exactly been able to do that. Okay, our shield is back up. Move. Come on, keep moving. 4 seconds. 4 seconds till the enemies stop spawning. 1 second till the enemies stop spawning. 94 enemies remaining. Get me through here. Okay. Okay, remember, parents can teleport. I am not safe down here. And I know that the little guys seem like they're not a threat, but they most certainly are in numbers. However... See? Parents teleporting. Now, part of it is because this is a very specific type of parent. This is a explosive parent, or volatile parent, I believe is the name. So part of it is because it wasn't elite, but still. Teleportation. Okay. Hopefully I'll be able to do some good things through this gap. Get a couple of these guys killed. Gradually taking care of it. Oh, that is sexy. That is endlessly helpful. Okay. Crack off another couple shots. Wonderful. Just taking care of enemies as they spawn. Well, not as they spawn, but as I come across them. And that's working. And then the more money I have, the more I'm able to go. Okay. All those enemies basically took care of themselves. The piglets that attacked me forced me to drop a mine, which then killed them. Come on, jump down. Really? Really? You're not going to jump down? You, sir, are a jerk. Still. Winning. Okay. But they're going to keep spawning piglets on me. Now, the good news about the piglets is that every single one of them they spawn is just another health for me. Actually, it's another, like, 3 health for me or something like that. I forget the exact amount I'm getting right now. Why did I do that? Okay, well, I'm just going to shoot you from over here, then. Okay, my little daggers of doom are attacking my opponents here, which is helpful. Okay, crap. Here comes a parent. And I'm not even fully healed either, which is a problem. And the piglets are going to soak the damage for the parent. So this is what I gotta do. I gotta take out, like, individual parents, which is a problem. Which each parent takes basically a full soak. I mean, it's a pain in the ass. And this is why the sniper is a pain. And once again, the piglets end up taking the shot for the parent. The problem. Like, notice I've only actually killed maybe like 4 or 5 enemies so far in the past 2 or 3 minutes of gameplay. So I'm basically having to take them out one at a time. Because anything else just doesn't freaking work. Die, you. Luckily, the goops, they take care of themselves. But other enemy... Oh, wow. Other enemies, not so much. Those toxic beasts are just a major pain in my ass because they just keep on spawning endless enemies. Now, unfortunately, my damage is not competing with the enemy spawn right here, or enemy health right here. Okay, let's go ahead and continue working across the bottom. By my count, we've only killed about 10 enemies in the past 5 minutes. So apparently a lot of the ones we need to kill are little ones. So, you know, that's a thing. That parent is rather pissed at me. Would you stop moving so quickly? Or just give me a goat hoof so I can keep up. But you guys die already. Seriously. The panic mines, definitely helping. Let it never be said that panic mines are a bad item. Maybe not the best item, but they're not bad by any means. More parents! Oh, wrong. Damn. There goes that usage for another, like, 3 minutes. Or 45 seconds, you know. Your mileage may vary. Would you just go away? Okay, now we're down to 45 enemies. Ha 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 ha. Oh, God. Would you die? This is so freaking tedious. And it's not helping that the Mother of Many keeps on adding more enemies for me to fight. It's giving me more health, sure, because I've gained, like, probably 200 health in the same time it's taken me to kill these, like, 5 enemies that I've killed, but still. Okay. Let's hit this thing up. Hello. Damn! That hit list would have been amazing. Notice how much damage these things are doing to me. Like, it's no small amount of damage that those things do. Even if they look that, like, small and weak, they actually do a considerable amount of damage if you get them in packs. Okay. And believe me, you will get them in packs, because that's how they're spawned. Okay, was there anything more on this level? No. After real quick, there was a tier 2 chest up here. Yep. What's in here? I appreciate the Predatory Instincts game, but I could really use a Will-o'-the-Wisp. Can I get one of those, please? So now we're going to continue in this direction. Yes, I am purposefully not killing the Mothers of Many for the exact reason that you might expect. I do want them to continue spawning, because I do want them to continue giving me free health. Because it is between the massive health pool at this point in game that I have, plus the fact that I have multiple shields, that's what's keeping me alive right now. Because otherwise, I would have died to the parents a while ago. I'm sure of it. Do I have a Will-o'-the-Wisp? I just miss it. Nah, I know. It's my mind's going off every once in a while. We have so many enemies that just spawn more enemies. Speaking of which, luckily, thanks to that Sacrificial Dagger, I swear to God, Ceremony Dagger is probably the most important pickup we've gotten. No, that's not fair. We've got more important pickups. But, like, it is one of the most important pickups we've got. Because it's just passively taking out enemies for me, which is endlessly helpful. Like, that is, if it's doing my job for me, it makes my life easier. It also means I'm taking less damage from enemies because they die faster. I have to do less damage to them. I mean, look at that. Where's my drone? Speaking of drones, there's been a surprising lack of them. Okay, this guy's actually kind of damaging. You guys need to die. Oh god, scary people are coming. Like, that is a very scary group. Multiple ones of those are Tesla enemies, so they shock. I'm not sure which would have been better, this or Magma Barracks. I'm honestly not sure. I know there was, yeah, there's a shrine up here. Come on, give me something. Come on. Amazing. Not so much. Reducing my cooldowns means that I'm able to fire off my charge shot a lot more often. It increases my DPS by a lot, makes it a lot easier for me to take care of enemies. I mean, the cooldown's already only 2 seconds. One more of those things and I'd feel really, really good. Basically, right now, by the time I reload, I'm ready to fire again. It's not quite that fast, but it's getting there. The biggest thing right now is just, it's the charge time. But with any more attack speed, I can take care of that. with the Buzzsaws of Doom here, we're taking out most of the enemies that would cause me major issues, which is awesome. Go away. Why are you not dead? You die, please. Appreciate it if you died. Okay. Let's go open up this. More Guardian's Heart is good. And once again, there's stuff that I would definitely prefer. But that being said, I'm not going to deny a free shield. And my shield's rather large at this point. We're talking, what? How much is my shield right now? I can't even look to see how many Guardian Hearts I have, but I know I have a lot. 4 of them. And they go for 60 apiece, so I have 240 health. That is regenerating on its own as long as I don't get hit, which I'm not going to when I go ahead and camp for a bit. So that's, I mean, that's considerable. Think about how much health I have. I only have 1,500 health altogether. So I have an additional 240 health. Whoops. I have an additional 240 health that has nothing to do with my standard health pool. That regenerates on its own as long as I am not hit for a few seconds. That is really powerful. Okay, this is going to be probably the most frightening part of this whole ordeal. Whoa. Did not realize how damaged I was getting. I need to sit for a bit. I need my health back, because that was a lot of damage. Okay. All I have to do is make sure that I am not under the Mother of Many. That's it. That is all I have to do. Because she can only actually deal damage if you're underneath her. And by way of piglets, of course. Speaking of piglets, should be showing up any second now. Come on, give me the next list. Give me the next group. How much health did I have at the start of this nonsense? That said, I've spent like 15 minutes on this one. I mean, it's the time it takes for me to complete the level is getting kind of ridiculous at this point. Okay, it looks like the goop is the only thing capable of reaching me here, which is fine by me. Because apparently it has a lot of trouble reaching me here. Okay, I don't want to be sitting here, though. Partially because I have the mini goops to kill, which do, like, negligible amounts of damage, it seems. Okay. I'm really frightened about how the, Elder Lemurians are going to treat me, though. Just kind of looking at what's going on here and going, yep, that's going to be painful. That's helpful. Being able to always crit against low health enemies. Oh, yeah. Oh, would you look at that. Ceremonial Dagger means we get more of the dagger spawns. Was there anything up here? Any items? No. Okay, we just have a couple more items. A couple more enemies I have to kill. And all I have to do is get over here and shoot. And they will take care of each other. Well, we're doing a lot better than I've ever done in a single-player sniper run on Monsoon. I'm not sure if we're going to win, but I do feel really good about our chances of getting there at this point. Maybe not winning, because right now, going against Providence, it's going to be grueling. It is going to be a just knockdown, drag-out fight. It's going to take forever. And the Contact Light isn't known for its long and open areas for you to fight in. I don't even want to deal with these guys. There's just no point. use a lot of stuff right now. God, there's so many. Oh, God, look at that. Would you look at that? That's golden. Okay. Oh, let me jump. For the love of God. Thank you. Unfortunately, I got no idea how much health these Blighted Claymen actually have. Okay, let's keep moving a little bit. Let's see if we can isolate these dragonflies. Because they are causing me considerable amounts of mental pain, anguish, and physical pain at that rate. Great. I'm gonna die to archer bugs. At this rate, at least. There are a lot of them. Hopefully I can... Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Hopefully I can just cause them to self-destruct each other. Right now, all I really want are these things, right here. Little cabinets which give me health. Everything else is secondary. So that right there, no, not that. This. Health. Probably too little too late. By probably, I mean definitely, because I'm about to die. Yep. It was a good run, guys. We did really well. And I'm not unhappy. That was a good run. I felt really good about it. We'll keep trying in the future. See you guys next time.